Whoa! Jesus Christ, he nearly looking at that. Thought you were going to hit house then with bucket. Hello everyone, it's going to be day in the life. It was just from watching other channels, the carpentry channel, and he says he started doing day in the life videos, and there seem to a lot more people want to see stuff like that, which is I watch first thing I go for. If I find someone new, I do start looking for day in the life just to see what they're doing. So it's been bank holiday. Last one for a bit, got to do with if you've got a business that don't half cause some trouble. Really, I mean, what we had, it's 4 or 5 or something. All them lost days, like a work when we're as busy as we are. But it's 5 to 8. Normally we'd be setting off a lot earlier, but we're really close to home. We're only like 5-6 minutes from home on this next job. So I ordered some stuff last week. I booked a slot for some tiles. Booked a digger. So hopefully they all go alright, but we're going to get there. We want it teams and sort out what we're doing. So that's the first job this morning. Yes, yeah, brilliant, mate. Right, we've been at other project. You'll have seen some bits and pieces. We're just setting out, measuring to full tiles. I've got that order in. That's going to be, it's the big tiles then, 900 by 900s. So it's going to look really nice. We've come to another job. I've just had to order a skip for tomorrow. The other team will be starting this tomorrow. And we're just going to go through to RF for tiles now, because I couldn't. They said Friday. I mean, what day is it? Tuesday, innit? Friday. It's a bit like, sorting stuff out. This is how it is, but it's only 80 metres, so I can pick that up. But yeah, it gets intense, like especially after the bank holidays. They put a rate thing in. So yeah, we'll keep chronicling bits as we go on. We've just nipped home for a quick pit stop. I need a toilet. With them. Normally got buckets and that. Needed to nip to the toilet, but I had a quick bit of something to eat as well. Just gonna try and grab it when you can. I'm only having like salads now. It's dropped cold today compared to what it has been. It's 12. It's been literally probably not far off half as warm as it has been, so it does feel cold. But we're going to RF now. I'd put an order in this morning, but we're gonna go and pick some stuff up so we can talk to him about this, because have you not paid for that order yet, have you? So we can go and have a talk to him in person, which I wanted to anyway, about these. These are a bit peeled down. I'm going to stay on. Too many Rockstar. I've got to go. I'm going to go with Rockstar vaping. That is something one of my goals to do, is go with that, but I get that stressed. Sometimes I've got two on go. You might have seen videos. Got one of them littler ones as well for double 8. So yeah, we'll go to this one. See how it goes. Half an hour away. Bit of a scenic route for this one. Oh, that is nice, that, isn't it? So this is one of them, Town Grey. 900 by 900. These are monsters, these. This will be right good. This is RF Paving, our supplier. We're just going to come and have a talk about stuff with him. That's that one. That was some cobble. I've just been to see one of my old mates, and I don't know if they wanted a buff stuff, but these are lovely. I don't know about them. So that's going to be probably block paving. That's one of them. If you keep an eye out for one at jobs, that exact thing, isn't it? Charcoal edging. And this is other one, 3 at once. It's going to be like that all the time now. 3 jobs at once. But that's other one. There's black sandstone. There's the actual stone. Oh, I suppose that's it. The black sandstone. That's the actual stone. So yeah, this is it. So we're going to go in and see what deals I can do for us.
It's very pernickety. Is that the word? Yeah, pernickety. You know, like pernickety.
Particular?
No, pernickety.
That is a word. It is a word.
Pernickety. Just owner Amy sorted his acts. It's getting a bit busy with general public coming and looking at stuff. So this is our order for tomorrow. Let's go into one at jobs. We're taking some aged black sandstone with us, porcelain. So yeah, we're just waiting. We get to come it back. Not everyone gets to come round here. But I've got my IVs on, so nobody can stay out. So yeah, see how it goes. We're just back at block paving job down Bolton. I mentioned that he might have this turf. I'll put it to him for turf. He does want it doing, but we're just sorting that out. But like, at the minute, we've got 3 jobs on this one. We're having a bit of trouble with skips. I've got like 6 skips we want out at the minute, and it's difficult. It's something you all know about that. You might think you have trouble on your own jobs. You ought to try finding 6 and stuff. So see how it goes. But we're just measuring up for some turf, really. 6.5. I'll just measure it as a square. We're keeping them borders. So this is one with curve. So when this will really make it, he's just doing some planting and that. But he's been trying to find nice sort of shrubs and stuff. But again, where we are, people are not bothered about stuff like that. There are a few garden centres, but not best ones to be fair. 6.5 by 6. So at least now I know for that order I'll try and get that in But he needs a skip here. Needs a skip here. I need a skip on another job tomorrow. Tool needs picking up. I've got grabbed for one of other jobs. So I carry this little book with me everywhere. This is where I keep all my stuff. Turf. So this is going to be like a day thing. So I need skip here, I need topsoil and turf here. And then they'll have to come, get it dug off in day, and get it back down, and just be like a day's work sort of thing. And it'll finish this off. And then I did want to get some picture of this because I had his workshop done and everything. Now he's had it put on a base because with falls and stuff it needed to be proper thing. But this is a big area now, isn't it? Come, we've got another big one to do, which is arranging what we're going to use for it really. Another big block paving job, but it's all porcelain. There's patios and artificial grass and all stuff like that. So we'll keep doing, but this is all the same day, and no, we're going to have loads. I think we've still not filmed a couple of small things, but we're trying to film as much as we can because this is what a typical day is like all over the place. I don't know what. We're only 20 to 1. So we've got Joe from Vuba coming to one of other jobs, resin jobs, to bring us some stuff and go through a few things about resin as well. And then we've got that order on for morning. So they'll be doing that resin tomorrow. They're just finishing off composite decking. So we're just moving on to back at, what shall we call this job? This bottom on Dern job. We've got that many going on. Call it Lowfield, just a lake over there called Lowfield. This is Lowfield job. That's wet patios going. And then we had, you can see, I'm going to come and show them. So you can see what was off here. We can't actually see it. That's his line for his paving here. So we've peeled it back now, but that existing ground put right up there. So we knew this was going to happen, but they probably didn't think it was going to be that bad. So as things change, this is how you've got to be and adapt. We're going to do the fully re-turf it all, a bit of cutting and filling, and it'll just look mint. We can get it down to that level and do it properly. Like you see a lot, they try and cut it back and grade it, and it just looks shit. What else has changed? Oh, round here. Oh, the path. We're doing a path. These tiles, these 900 by 900s, giant, man. They're a fortune as well. Straight down middle, gravel either side, so that sees to that. We may be doing right back of here, but these are things they weren't wanting to do all at once. But this is thing when it happens, like sometimes it's better just to bite bullet and go for it. Because this will be, you can see how that goes. Nice studio, it's right nice house and stuff. So sometimes it's better to just go for it while we're here. So that's what it's like. I mean, you've not seen me on phone, just constantly on phone and all, calling and sorting stuff out, ordering for this, all this stuff and jobs for it future. They've all been ordered today, and we've got someone coming from Vuba, Joe, from Resin, who's going to come and have a look at them. So we'll be over there, and that's what it's like. So when we finish that one, probably go home, and you might see us doing some stuff. We'll be on iMac doing quotes, and that Keely will be. I've not put an advert out because we just can't. We're just stupid amount of work we've got. The third team is whoa, Jesus Christ! He nearly looking at that. Oh, you're going to hit house then with bucket. Yes, other team, we're doing a job Wednesday, but he's still got some stuff to tie up his end, so that's one of the things he's brilliant at finding people that are going to keep. When you've, what are you on about? Staff. Yeah, then you've got like 10, 11 people. People need holidays and stuff, so it's all a learning curve for us really as well. Doing other bits of work. But hopefully, after Gareth is called, I can tell you his name, after he's got this other job sorted that he's been on, it came through from before he contacted us, or we were in contact, so he's got to finish that. and that'll be it. We'll be away then, showing from like, oh, we've sorted out the skip trouble, because that's hard to sort out. Aggregates we're fine with, they'll support us really well, they're local. Tile place, I'm just going to be well in thinking we order. I'm alright with them, I can get them in van, 20-30 metres, but more than that, like this one's 60 metres, plus border piece, and all, it's like 3-4 tonne of tile. It's just not worth messing around with. If I had to, I would stop these working. But yeah, this is what it's like really. Can be a bit of a nightmare sometimes, but at least it's not raining. So when we go through there to Mexico in a bit, and we'll see what he says. Joe from Bulver.
We could only get from it. We weren't doing it enough.
We've just finished with Joe from Vulva Resin. He's come out, gone through a few things, sorted us out with some stuff. Just really because we used to do a ton of resin. This is like, and it's not just saying like before everybody, but we really did. We were one at first, and we were the first one round now into doing it. It's probably going on for 10 years now. And then if any of us got out to do with resin, you'll know in COVID, it weren't COVID, but there was like a resin shortage. It was something really weird, like in Texas or something. It was proper weird story, something to do with Saturn, resin trees. I don't know, they might have been lying. I don't know if I'm just turning. So we've just, it's 4 now, so we're over there for a bit having a good talk. They're just doing bits and pieces on that job, but we've got the resin ordered to be delivered in morning, but it come with us trims and everything, some primers, epoxies. We'll put that in vlog because they're obviously great you can do with jobs. There's a lot of stuff with resin that you don't have to do, and like with any job, but where you like really push for absolute best job, belt and braces, best it can be. So we've more or less said to Joe, look, whatever you recommend that we should do, or what's the top spec, that's what we'll do. So we've got primers, which actually it all should be primed resin. Concrete, sorry, for resin. So you'll see people just slapping it all over the place. You get a terrible name round our end particularly, because people they weren't doing it right. You'll put it over block paving, moving, and that's what you've got. That's what it's like. You've got to face someone who's got a £5,000 cheaper quote for a drive, and they're trying to look at you like you're trying to rip them off or something, and it's like, oh. And then you find out they're going straight off the block paving, and then that turns into a lot more than £5,000 more when they've got to redo it all. So that's what they're for, to try and show that, so we'll document that a lot. So yeah, it's always a full day messing around. So now we'll probably have had some inquiries to come in from pages and stuff to go through. Like I said earlier, we didn't post all because there's just too many inquiries coming. So I'll see to that. My back's killing. I might have to do some work on my back because that's started again hurting. You'll know all about that, people who are in trades with back pain and stuff like that. So that's been it really. But we'll just do a day in the life because I thought that'd go well. We'll probably keep doing them really, like as weekly. That's spread over week as we know. But the daily ones, there's that much that can happen in a day. We can go all over the place. So you'll have to let us know in comments if you'd like to see them, or if you'd like to see something in particular we do, I can show it a bit closer. But... Right, so time when 5 o'clock. So this is where it ends for us really. We've seen us going all over. Probably worth mentioning the amount of miles we cover a day. I mean, Doncaster RF's probably, it might be about 15 mile away or something. And then we've got to come back, and all of my van's doing some rate mileage, and that's what most of it is, driving around. But you see how adaptive you've got to be. So now, straight up here, I've got a coffee. This is just a studio for YouTube. I've got some Google, so you can see it's not it's not okay. It's put me on it to see what to do, but I don't know what I'm doing. We've got I don't know even how to turn laptop on, power button. So just about laptop, emails and that, and then this is for editing. It's really good. It links to iPhones and links to quotes, and then that's what it is really in here. We'll have this board, and we've got some more stuff to go through. We've got some goals and targets to work through. Diary. These are some inquiries that we've got to see to. Just unreal. These are, what will these be?
Job sheets.
Job sheets. Just, and that's not. I mean, that'll be full of them. So yeah, she'll be doing. Keely can be in here till like 8 o'clock at night and that, doing stuff with dogs and that. She's been coming out with me a lot more because she's really like going to quotes and that, and just getting a lot more jobs. I don't know if it could, probably because she's a woman, but she knows what she's doing. She's been around it a long time. So her leaving her job, what best thing that's ever happened to us, to come and manage this. So I can be left just ordering me stuff, seeing to lads, and she starts out all his admin stuff. So it's working really well, to be fair. And then there's social media, so we're going to be pushing on this, so we do appreciate if you follow it.
Click it.
Oh, you got to click it first. You can see I ain't got a clue what I'm doing here. So people always ask me, like, not locally, because it's known pretty well local, like, oh, I see videos, you're doing this, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I ain't got no idea what you're on about. Yeah, so it's just really got to keep it consistent and building them up, haven't we? Yeah, so that's it. That's first day after bank holiday. Day in life for a landscape business owner. So thanks for watching. Thanks for taking time. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment stuff below. Like it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, because they are going up really well. We're way for 400 now. So it's good to see people are following us. So yeah, have a good rest of the day or evening.